Hey guys, Fruit Hunter back again with another 2v2 battle for Rome Total War. Alright, so this time I command the Julii Romans and my ally Kaiser commands the Julii Romans as well. Okay, so let's get this started. My army consists of 6 units of Praetorian Cav, 6 units of Urban Cohorts, and 4 units of Archer Auxilia. Kaiser has 6 units of Roman Archers. Oh wait, no, it's a mix of Archer Auxilia and Roman Archers. He has 7 units of Urban Cohorts, and then 6 units of Praetorian Cav. Alright, and now immediately, just before I explain their armies, we're going to go right here, and we're going to link up because we thought they were going to double team us, which looked probable. Okay, so our enemies this time, our opponents, are Prisoner of War and Gen Josh. Gen Josh has 4 Royal Pikemen, 4 Cretan Archers, and then 4 Companion Cav. His Companion Cav are very heavily upgraded. They have like 8 upgrades on each. And then Prisoner of War has 8 units of Royal Pikemen, 8 units of Companion Cav, and then 4 units of Cretan Archers. Okay. Alright, so our armies are going to link up right here. You can see right here. And I'm going to speed it up until we start fighting, because this is actually a very long game. Okay. Alright, so my archers are going to move up here, and Kaiser's will as well, in a bit. You can see that right here, and they're going to set. And then I'm going to go right here and get set to fire. You can see over here my guys are getting pelted with fire arrows. Lost about 2 men, which is not too bad. And then Prisoner of War ran a Companion Cav in, but pulled them back at the last second, because he saw that my guys were setting up by my Urban Cohorts. Alright, my Archer Auxilia are going to start firing. And then Kaiser over here is moving up his men. He's creeping them forward until he can get in range with his archers. Our plan at this battle phase were we were going to try to outmatch their archers, which obviously is not going to work because they have Cretans and they have a lot more than we do. Well, they're more heavily upgraded because mine only have like 2 upgrades on them. So what we're going to try to do is eliminate the Cav. Their Cav advantage was the big factor in this game changer in this battle that we really needed to eliminate. So, alright, so our archers are not exchanging fire at the moment. I'm going to speed it up. So I doubt you wanted to see us exchanging archer fire. Okay. Alright, so here's going to get a little more interesting. All of our archers are firing now. You can see their Cretans are getting pelted and they're launching fire arrows at us. So I'm guessing since our fire arrows fire a little bit slower than normal arrows, I'm guessing that they were trying to go for the morale damage on my men. And over here, we pushed all of our Cav over to the right flank. Well, most of them. He has this 1 unit over here. I'm guessing that was a micromanage error because he probably just left them over there on accident. And we're going to prepare to assault these Cav right here. We're hoping that we can, with these combined forces of Praetorians, we can take out these Companion Cav despite their heavy upgrades. And the fact that they are right by their infantry. Alright, over here you can see his Companion Cav are pushing up. And this one's going to go in. Well, these 3, they're going to encroach right there. I'm going to speed it up a bit. Alright, and now Prisoner of War is going to have his men go straight into Kaiser's archers, and he's going to rout a ton of them. See over here, he ran out through that guy. So that unit's going to rout. And I'm sending my Cav in as retaliation. And I was going to chase them, but they're going to get out in time. We'll see right here. And I'm going to lose a few men in the process because his archers are, I'm in range of his archers. And his archers are going to fire on me. And then we decided to turn around and attack, and we decided that it was prime time for an attack because we realized that our archers weren't going to be able to match them. So you can see over here they're getting thinned out. So we're going to charge into them. And then Prisoner of War's Companion Cows attack this unit. And Kaiser's unit is going to go around behind, and now mine are going to attack the flank, and we're going to immediately rout them. And you see Prisoner of War sending another one in, and we're going to keep pressing our advantage. And then my units over here, I've got these 3. I have this one, and Kaiser has 2 more over here that are going around. And we're going to smash this. You can see this big cav fight of Romans and companions right here. You see we've routed another companion cav unit, and we're going to engulf them. And then over here, Gen Josh has sent his spearmen in to attack, which is a good move, because that'll seriously hurt our men if they get to us. And then over here, Prisoner of War, he's moving his companion cav over to assist. You can see Gen Josh's general right there. Yeah, Gen Josh's general. That's fine. Anyway, so we pulled our men out at the last second, and you can see that our objective was fairly well accomplished. We routed most of Gen Josh's cav and severely reduced a lot of their numbers. Over here, Kaiser's cav was caught into a fight, so we decided to go help them out. Not realizing that, not taking into account that we had already lost so many of our men. So we engulfed that unit, and we're going to go into this cav fight right here. Okay. So you can see that our men are definitely losing. You can see that they're getting routed simultaneously. And Kaiser's general went down.
This turn of events may make them lose heart.
So I've lost all my cav in that. So I'm going to take the opportunity that I thought he wasn't going to be micromanaging, but Prisoner of War was. So I lost my element of surprise, and my urban cohorts are going to march forward. Because we realized we lost the cav fight. And Kaiser managed to get out 1 unit of his cav, or 2 units. No, that is, yeah, just 1 unit. And they were able to get out. Then I'm going to pull my urban cohorts back for a sec, because I realized that I didn't have enough support. And then over here, Prisoner of War is advancing his Royal Pikeman forward. Alright, I'm going to speed it up a bit so we get into the action. Okay, alright, that looks good. Alright, so over here you can see my Pila. My men are going to throw their Pila at these guys. And we're going to take out a few, but not many. And then over here, Prisoner of War was smart, and he had his men attack the flank of my men, and he's going to surround them. Alright, and over here, Kaiser engaged this unit of companion cav, and he's most likely going to rout them. And then on this flank, I'm having a standoff with Prisoner of War. You see most of my men are holding the line, and they're cutting down a few, but not many. So there goes that man. And then despite the fact that I'm getting flanked by these guys, I'm actually still holding the line, these urban cohorts. And over here, Kaiser, he's engaging these men, and he's going to flank them with these guys, with his urban cohorts right here, when he gets the chance. And then you can see his urban cohorts right here are forming a testudo. All his men, actually. Let's look at them go into testudo, because I think it's pretty cool. You can hear all the shields clanging. Anyway, okay. Back to here. These men are getting taken down, and we managed to rout one of his Royal Pikemen. But now I barely have any men left to fight these guys, so I'm losing that battle severely. You can see my Romans have engulfed their phalanx, and they've gotten under behind their spears, and they're cutting them down. Then over here, Kaiser's engaged the remaining cav of Prisoner of War, and they're kind of stampeding over his guys. I don't say so myself. And over here, I've routed one of the phalanx pikemen, and he's going. Gen Josh and Prisoner of War are going to use their cav to attack my flank. You see my guys are getting practically flattened though. You see they're getting overwhelmed by the sheer number of his cav. And then Kaiser's going to send these units to attack them. Some of his units to attack them. The rest are going to sandwich. And now that I've completely routed Prisoner of War's infantry, I'm going to have these guys to go in and throw their Pila at them. So you can see them chuck their Pila. And they're going to rout from the Pila attack. So all that's left is his general. And then here comes Kaiser's cavalry from behind.
The enemy general flees. Press forward so the spirit of his army.
See, they got wasted by my Pila. Okay. Alright, so now over here, Kaiser is engaging all these men right here, and he's managed to rout one of the units. But you can see that his men are slowly getting beaten back by the huge just sheer amount of Royal Pikemen. But over here, his cav have engaged the combined forces of Royal Pikes and Cretan archers, and he's beating them down. And then my archers are going to engage them to kind of help him out, to get them out. You can see our combined forces are slowly marching over because they're kind of tired, so we're going to rest them a bit. And then Kaiser's men are getting beaten they're kind of getting ripped to shreds right here. And they've routed because there's not much you can do in that scenario. There's just so many silver shields. Alright, so I'm going to speed it up until we can get in. Alright, so we're going to charge in. We're going to cut down most of the Cretans. And then we're going to start attacking the Royal Pikemen. You see I'm pulling these 2 units around behind to go right here. Take a look at this huge Roman on a Royal Pikeman battle. This can slam. This is just an even battle. There's just so many guys. Alright, so here come my men on the flank, and Gen Josh was able to micromanage and move his men to the side, and he's going to stop my attack. And then over here we routed those Cretans that were holding us back. So now my men are going to swing around the side right here and attack the flank. You can see Gen Josh's pikemen are holding the line pretty well. And then Prisoner of War's men were able to get in behind my guys and cut them down, couple them down, and make a hole. But Kaiser pushed his remaining urban cohorts in and was able to rout them. And he's going to keep attacking the companions. Alright, so you can see that we're slowly cutting them down from the back flank, and now he's going to turn his attention to these guys. You can see my guys are just getting dropped right now. But now because he did that, my men right here are going to attack the flank of them in the back, because you can see the pikemen obviously have no defense in the back because they turn completely 180. So my men are slowly just going to cut them down. Alright, so we've routed that unit, and I'm going to let this unit keep pressing in on the flank while I pull this unit around so I can press my men forward in. Now here Kaiser's remaining men are in a slight testudo, and they're going to engage these Royal Pikes right here that are charging in. Alright, then you can see Gen Josh's last unit, which is actually his general's unit. So you can see his general right there. Is going to get engulfed by my guys, and they're going to get surrounded. Alright, and then Prisoner of War's Phalanx Pikemen, Royal Pikemen have attacked the back, but they've routed. So now we're just gonna completely surround the Royal Pikemen. And we're just gonna surround them from all sides. And now they've routed, and there's 1 unit left. Just his general's unit, I think. Yeah, there's their general. Let's see how long he lasts. Oh man! Look at that sword slash. He just got
and now
wrecked.
His men fear us. It is time to press the enemy show their true virtue.
Alright, so I'm just going to speed it up.
Your victory could not have been in more doubt, and yet the gods finally smiled on your
Alright,
efforts.
that was a great game. Okay, so it's a close victory. I killed 855 men and had 194 remaining. Kaiser killed 434 men and had 175 remaining. Great teamwork to Kaiser, and really, really great game to General Josh and Prisoner of War. That was a very close game, guys. Thanks a lot.